Hey, what's up, y'all? It is Nurse Nisha in North Carolina, and in this video, I am going to try my hardest to see exactly if I can live on 1K a month, which is $1,000 a month, and still be able to maintain bills and stuff. Okay, so if you're ready to see if I can do this, because this is a challenge for myself, let's get right into it. All right, so y'all, this is my budget book, by the way. This is it's actually a happy planner cover, and I have a whole spiel on like how I got so addicted to happy planner items and stuff. But anyway, this is what I use as my budget book, and we're gonna go to June. But what's funny is June is not even labeled as June. It actually says December because I have been labeling, relabeling my tabs, and I forgot to do June. So it says December. I'll relabel it soon. Okay. And y'all, I'm actually, okay. But anyways, all right. So this is what I use as my budget calendar, okay? I got this off of pinkcloth.co, and this is like the monthly spread, right? And I didn't even do nothing cute here, okay? I kind of just, this is what I do. I put the month at the top, the year, I date it myself. Then I use stickers because I love her bill pay and credit card stickers. So I use her stickers, and then I put my bills out for the month. So this is literally what I do every time I budget. Okay. So I did this before the video because I really didn't want to record myself actually putting all this stuff up there because it would have took a minute to do that. So I kind of just did all this, but I lay out all my bills, and also I use a monthly bill tracker to lay all my bills out for the month, the days that they're due, and the amounts. Okay. Some of these are blank because sometimes I actually forget some stuff or whatever. But yeah, the days and the amounts, okay? So my next payday, because I made a post on Facebook that said I'm going to try to live on 1K a month so I can pay more money on debt or whatever. And after I did my monthly bill layout, and I kind of figured, I realized, okay, that is a stretch for me because I have a lot of sinking funds. And so I'm just going to do variable expenses, only two variable expenses, and my bills for the month. Okay. So, and we'll get into that. We're going to get into that. Like, what is that, Nisha? What's a variable expense? All that. So a variable expense is the expenses that may vary every month. So for me, variable expenses are gas. Like, some of my variable expenses are really gas, groceries, groceries and gas. And I want to say personal shopping, but it's not really a variable expense. But this is cash that I actually keep in my actual wallet on me basically at all times. I don't really keep beauty in there. The only reason why it's on this page anyway is because I filled up my sinking funds page, even though I had 2 spaces open, all right? But this is like, I cash stuff these separately. So groceries, gas, beauty, personal shopping, and household, okay? And I have an amount that I put for each one all the time, but that's variable expenses. That's like, because I get paid bi-weekly, this is really where I'm spending money at. That's not the fixed expense, and the fixed expenses are like your bills. And then I have sinking funds, which is like what I save for on a monthly or bi-weekly basis or whatever. Okay. And we'll get to that soon. But what I did was I used this paycheck budget sheet, because I do zero-based budgeting, to basically, I lay out my bills and the amount that it's that I charge. I do have 3 income sources. The first income source is, which is my main job. The second one is, I also have 2 mobile homes that I'm renting out. So my mobile homes is my second income source. And then I also teach CPR on the side, like as a side hustle. So I'm a CPR instructor as well. So now, because I'm trying to do a challenge of 1K a month, I'm really only going to utilize my income from my job. Okay. Mobile homes, because I have to pay, my mobile homes are in an actual park, so I have to pay lot rent and then be honest with you, on times, like that comes sporadically, and I don't really count that. I kind of just, when I get paid from my mobile homes, I get paid rent from my tenants. I literally just put the money in a business bank account and worry about the lot rent there. And then, like, if there's any other expenses, like say I need to call a handyman or something. So I really keep that separated from my actual money that I get paid. Like, I really don't even count that as income, because I have to keep it separated, because something might happen or whatever, things might go down. I really try to keep that money separated, but it is an income source, but I kind of really just don't use it, if that makes sense. So I just wrote it just to write it. And then CPR, I do use CPR as my income source, but what I've done the last like 3 or 4 times that I got money from CPR is I just use it to pay down debt. But so I am going to write the CPR income up here. Let's see, so I charge now, because I just went up on my prices, $65, and it was 3 people that wanted a CPR card. So I'm gonna write that in pencil. Okay, that was $195. Okay, so that was $195 from CPR, and then my actual job payment, and this is my job payment from every 2 weeks. Okay, so my total income, like I said, because I'm not including the mobile homes, is 3695, but I'm actually only going to use $2,000. Okay, I'm only going to use $2,000, because the rest I'm going to put towards sinking funds and debt payment. All right, so I listed my bills out, which gym, One Main Financial. Hold on a second, because I am going to highlight what is a debt. Okay, so gym, because I have a gym membership, I got to get better with going. But this is a debt, so I'm putting this mark next to it, capital One. That is a debt, because I am going to snowball these debts. This is insurance. That's a light bill. That's streaming services. This is a debt. That's car insurance. This is another debt, Netflix, and then this is actually my kids' daycare / tuition, because they go to a Christian school in town. But this past Friday, I had paid the tuition for my son's tuition. So really, this is just the daycare expense, which is kind of good with me trying to stay in my 1K a week, because now that I done looked at this, I said, "Whoo, baby, that's taking a whole lot of money." And guess what? It literally only left me with $1,613. So that's $1,613. That's not what it left me with. That's how much all this costs. Okay, so because this costs $1,613, we subtract that from $2,000, which is my goal to only spend, minus $1,613. That leaves me with $387. And I was like, now, how in the world am I going to use $387 for my, now I have to figure out how to put this for my variable expenses, right? So the only thing that really makes sense for me to do, y'all, this is what I was like, I'm just going to have to do this. Gas and groceries. Because beauty is, I really utilize beauty as a sinking fund, mainly because I have micro locks. So your girl got dread, basically. Okay, my hair's locked. I have micro locks, and my reties cost me about $200 to $250, right? About $200, between $200 and $250. So I actually was only putting in a certain amount in there. I'm gonna go to a previous month so I can show y'all. I'm gonna go to April, because I know I did it in April. Okay, so, and this is an example. I would only put a certain amount until I actually reached a goal. So with this paycheck, the first paycheck I got in April, I only put $30 in there. I didn't leave nothing for personal shopping. I put $20 for household and then Sam's Club and stuff. But like the rest of this is like sinking funds. That's why I just didn't even put it over here. So I'm not going to put nothing for beauty. the first of the month, because I did get a retie recently. Plus, I have to really use beauty as a sinking fund now because I can't use it as a, I'm about to add it over here. I can't use it as a variable expense anymore. Well, not saying anymore, but because like this one, the first check of the month is really takes a lot of money. So I'm not going to, so I'm taking it off of this area. Okay. Personal shopping. That's the reason why I'm doing this. So I don't do a whole lot of personal shopping, y'all. Oh my God. I just thought about something, y'all. I literally just thought about something. I use Zip and Klarna. So this is actually, anyway, so I'm going over that little $2,000 because those are bills I got to pay. And I didn't even take that in account to this. So anyway, this first month this first paycheck is a scratch. I can't, like, basically I just thought about it. No Zip. I have to add in Zip and Klarna. Zip payment, Shop Pay, and Klarna. So this right here will assist me with not shopping so much. That's all I'm gonna say. I do a whole lot of shopping and I need to stop. That's why I'm trying to what do you call that? I'm trying to challenge myself so I don't spend this money, y'all, because yeah, your girl spends a whole lot of cash and I need to stop. So anyways, I'm not even gonna add that, even though I should, because I know it's gonna go over 1,600. I already know. Well, I think it is. So anyway, we're just not going to add that because I actually get paid more, but I was trying to stay within $2,000. Okay. So I'm just going to keep on going though. All right. So we still going to work with 387. Now, household expenses. For my household budget, I mainly put, for example, household would be toothpaste, mouthwash, trash bags, laundry detergent, paper towels, toilet tissue, dish detergent. What else would you use for household? Like that's basically would be my household category. Okay. So I did just buy some toothpaste and some mouthwash, so I don't need it for that. But I know, nope, I don't need laundry detergent because I bought 3 bottles the last time I went. So I'm in my last bottle of laundry detergent. So I should actually not need anything for household. So with that being said, I'm not going to add nothing to household because I went shopping twice previously before this. Okay. So we're not going to put nothing in shopping. Household, I'm just going to, so we're adding 0. Personal shopping. Absolutely none, because I need to not do no personal shopping right now. Okay, so we're gonna, well, that's white out there. Y'all had to white this out too, so that's 0. Okay, beauty, 0. Not putting nothing for beauty. So now it's groceries and gas. Now, this is where this alone, because this is what I'm leaving myself, $387 for groceries and gas for every 2 weeks. So, and the kids is out of school, meaning that they're going to be eating me up house and home. So at least I can say I tried to say I'm going to do 1K a week. But 1K a week is not going to, because that's 2K for this paycheck. But like, I'm already see that I went over. So at least I tried, okay? I did try. But last paycheck for groceries, I used, that's kids' clothing. Last paycheck for groceries, I put $350, okay? Because I was doing $400, but I said I'm gonna do $350 so I can add the $50 for. No, I didn't. Okay, but anyway, last time I used $350 and $150 for gas. That's $500. I technically don't even have $500, so I need to try to stay within this 387 range. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't even know if this is going to work, but we're going to try. I'm going to try to stay 100 for gas. It costs about almost $40 to fill my tank up. So I can actually do 2 full tanks. I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. This is what we're going to try to do. 300 for gas. No, 300 for groceries. And $87 for gas. Now, I said we're going to try, okay? I already noticed that I'm not going to be able to do 1K a week for the first check in June because not only did that take up, that left me with zero. I'm gonna use a pencil. That left me with zero, right? If I use only 1K, but I had to knock out Zip payments, my Zip payments. And Zip is one of those apps where you can split the payments in four. That's why I said I have to fix my shopping, okay? So Zip, Shop Pay, and Klarna. So without me even using these three, I have already went over. So at least I can say that I tried, okay? But I'm still gonna try to stay within this amount for gas and groceries. But this, you know, with these, because these have to be paid, because I pay them like every paycheck, that this is already like putting me over, okay? And I check my apps, and I pay this with my debit card anyway, when I check my apps, okay? But now that we finished with that part, we're gonna try. Like I said, we're gonna try. I hope that's not a pencil. And I also, you see this page? I don't really use this page like I should, okay? But my debt snowball, I'm trying to see how much I can put towards debt. So I will say this, I'm gonna put buffer, because I need a checking account buffer. I try to keep a checking account buffer. I don't know what to put for buffer. I don't know why I put 0 over here, because that's 387. Anyway, I'm gonna leave buffer there. We moved beauty over. And household, I'm actually gonna use household as a sinking fund, okay? So I'm gonna put household. All right. So now that we're done with that, okay, because this is my 2K, 2,000 a month. We'll do 50. No, this is all. We'll do 2 50s, which is 100, and 2 100s. That's 300, and then 87, 50, 20, 30. That's 85, and 2 for gas. Okay. All right, and there's that 387. I'm going to get a cash total thing for this, because this will only be going into my wallet, because like I said, I get paid bi-weekly. So I'm gonna write cash envelopes up here. Envelopes, ENVELOPE. Yes, I hope I spelled that right. June 1st. All right, I'll take these to the bank so they can give me the correct dividends that I want. Okay. So all right, in our C, we want 2 100s, 2 50s, that's 300, that's 100, 200, and then I want 3 50s, not one. Wait, let me see. Can I write this out? Okay. Let me write this out too, since I whited that out. Okay. I want 3 50s. See, and I should have wrote it down. Had I wrote it down, then I would know. 1 1 1 and 2. All right. So 3 50s will give me 1 350. Okay, a 20, a 10, a 5, and 2 1s. So that's 2 5 10 20. That should equal up to 387. 1 and 2 is 3. That's 8, and that's 3. Okay. All right. So we're done there. All right. Now the next thing I am going to do, y'all, let me see. I'm trying to keep my camera straight. Okay. Is, and this is how I do my budgeting. Okay. So now technically we have $2,000 left. I'm going to write 2,000 at the top. Okay. No, we do not have 2,000 left. That is a whole lie. I'm gonna write it out so I don't have to be making a lot of marks. All right, we actually only have 1,500 left. All right. Nope. What's 195 plus 15? 195 plus, oh, duh, Nisha, 30. Hold on. 1695 plus 25. Nope. 195 plus 1,500. That's what happens when we get stuck on calculators and we can't do basic math. And my boyfriend is calling, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna pause this video. Okay, y'all. I had to take that call from my baby. All right. So here we are on the sinking funds. And I really should probably just do this as a separate video. I'm going to stop recording right here, and I'm going to delete this so I can do this as a separate video. At least I know that we're going to try this by itself and see how it go, and then do a separate video. Okay, and we are back for the sinking funds. All right, so June 1st. All right, so what I was gonna write up here was the amount that I'm gonna use for my sinking funds, which is $1,695. Okay, this is what we have left, and debt is my main thing. I'm gonna write a big old red circle around debt. Okay. Because this is the main focus is going to be debt, how much I can pay on debt. So now sinking funds, we're going to start at the top and work our way down. So I had already pre-wrote some of these out because I said that I was going to, you know, just work my way down and then try to make debt really my main thing. All right. But like I said, we do zero-based budgeting. So the goal is to get to zero. Let's see how we can do this. Okay. All right. So back to school, I said I'm going to start doing $50 every paycheck for back to school expenses. So I'm going to keep that there. Kids clothing, I'm gonna leave it at $40 because I do have some summer clothes for my oldest son. I did buy him some summer clothes, and then I'll matter of fact, I'm going to add, because I had bought him something for his kindergarten graduation. So I'm going to change this from 40 to 80 so I can replenish the $40 that I had already took out for the kindergarten graduation and then add the extra 80. Okay. And 130, it was 130 minus 40, which was 90. So I know 90's left over, and you know, we'll do that when I come back. All right. Vacation. Now, according to Uncle Dave Ramsey, if we are broke, which I am in debt, I should not be going on vacation, but I do put money to the side for vacation because I use that as like my out of town money. And I got something I'm doing this month. I can't speak on this because it's still supposed to be a surprise. We're going to leave it as it is, but I got something that I'm doing this month and I have to put money in vacation for that. Now, I did take out some money out of vacation for something. I can't remember what it was, but I'm going to put that back. Because I did take out 100, I'm going to put it back. So I'm going to add 200. So then it'll make it the actual 100 that I put for this paycheck. So like what I do is I pay myself back when I can. Okay. And now I have a little bit more wiggle room because I am only doing the 1K challenge. Now the 1K challenge did include my bills and, well, except for those, okay, except for the last ones that I got to pay. I am going to pay those, but I'm going to have to pay them with my sinking funds. Anyway, it included, but these are my regular bills. So at least it included my regular bills and some variable expenses. We're going to see how that go, okay? All right, so now medical, dental. Does anybody have, there's no dentist appointments this month. The next dentist appointment is in July. And I don't even know what's in medical, dental. I remember I had to pull, did I get that money out of, I don't remember. Let me check real quick, y'all, because I have Affleck, and Affleck had sent me $80 because I had paid off my son's, yep, I did. Okay, Affleck had sent me $80 because I had paid off his dentist appointment. They sent me the $80 check, and I put the $80 check along with whatever I was saving for medical, dental into that cash envelope, which gives it $205. So for medical, dental, I'll probably still put like, because our dentist appointments, really medical, dental, but I'm just going to keep putting money in there because y'all, I do not have health insurance except for Aflac, which is supplemental. And me and my kids, we go to the dentist every 6 months. So I'm just going to keep filling that up. So we're going to put $50 in that. Okay. Now emergency, let me tell y'all, when you prepare your life for stuff, here come Murphy just coming and planting his big old fat behind in the middle of stuff. So I'm going to give you a quick spill. I have a emergency fund. I have a starter emergency fund of $1,000 because I am listening to Dave Ramsey's baby steps. But baby step number 1, have your starter emergency fund of $1,000. And then from there, you pay off all your debt. Guess what? Got $1,000. And guess what? The AC went out. Now, I do live in the house with my mom, but the AC went out. We got to replace the air conditioning. And I just went ahead and told her, look, I got $1,000 in my emergency fund. It's yours. So we can put towards this AC. Thank goodness we found a very inexpensive air conditioning, but there goes my emergency fund. So anyway, got to start from the beginning. So, so emergency, I am going to leave that blank until I can find an actual number that I want to put here. I really want to start by putting like maybe $200 in it, but we'll see. And I don't want to write it in pencil, so I'm just going to leave that blank. Beauty, we're going to do, I did $30 last time. We'll do $30 again because I have to save up for mine. Like I said, I get reties. Beauty, I really stick with reties because I do my own nails. I do press-ons, and I got plenty of nails. I don't need to worry about that for a while. But my hair, though, because it's June, and I got to pay this girl to actually do a hairstyle for when I go out of town. So I'm actually going to I'll put $50 in beauty. Car maintenance. What do I put in car maintenance? I think I do $50 every time because y'all never know when these damn cars want to have their shit. Yep. Car maintenance, 50. And then, so the last amount in car maintenance, did I put anything in car maintenance last time? I'm looking. 25, so I only have 130. So we're going to put another $50 in car maintenance, okay? Y'all, this is all I'm using for sinking funds. I'm reminding myself. Car registration, I know I'm down to the last 20 bucks. Christmas, I think I could do. If I hurry up and finish Christmas, then I can be done with it. So we're going to put $100 in Christmas. Okay, now debt, remember, we're waiting to see what we can put on debt. So debt and emergency is going to be the last two amounts so I can see how much I can pay on debt. Now, 52 weeks challenge, I put $256 because that alone will finish my 52-week challenge, and that's $1,430. That's total that I want to put on credit cards anyway. So we're going to leave that there. The 12 months challenge, 38, because that must be the first one for June. Then my birthday, I've tried to put $100 to the side for my birthday. I'm trying to get up to like between 6 and, let's see, 1, 2, there'll be 300 this month, 100 in July. So that's 4. So it should be like $700 I have for my birthday. But y'all also have a boyfriend, and our birthday's on the same day. So, yep, we'll see how that go. Household, I'm gonna put 25 as a starter amount for household. Sam's Club, I'm gonna put, I might have to make a Sam's Club run soon because the kids are out of school. We have to feed these crumb snatchers, right? And on top of that, I had to decrease the actual grocery. So Sam's Club needs some money. And I feel like if I put $100 in Sam's Club, that'll give me enough to actually get some stuff, you know. Or I should put $150 in Sam's Club because I have a bigger amount that I'm dealing with right here. I'm thinking maybe $150 for Sam's Club. Now I need to add all this up so I can come up with the numbers that I'll need to come for here, okay? So let's get it. We got 50 plus back to school plus 80 plus 200 plus 50 plus, let me say 100 because that's 250s there, plus 20 plus another 100 plus 256 plus 38 plus 100 plus 25 plus 150, and that leaves me with 1169. Okay, so I'm gonna put 1169 here. Mine is 1695. Try 26. So with that being said, we're gonna divide that by 2. Okay, well, no, because I still need a buffer for my checking account. Nope, can't divide 526 by 2, but because I still owe Zip in them other places. So with that being said, I need to adjust these numbers because I got to adjust these numbers completely. Now, so what I could do is 0 on debt because I'm putting this towards debt. And see, this is the thing about budgeting. You have to figure it out what you're going to do. Some of these numbers can be adjusted. Vacation 200. Let me see what can be adjusted. So I really want to adjust Sam's Club down to 100, but my groceries is so short. Oh man, and my nail about to pop off. Oh, my nail just came off. See, that's why. Press-ons. All right. Let's see. What do I do here? What do I do here? Okay, first off, I really need to see what the other amounts are. Let's say roughly I owe $300 on all these shopping apps. And because I know what I paid last time. So I'm going to say roughly I owe $300 on these shopping apps. So I'm going to write that down here. I'm going to put shopping apps. That the ones that I got to pay, I'm going to say roughly $300, right? Because I did pay some off, but y'all, I shop. Like, it's you know. Emergency, I really could start emergency with like $50. You know, because the good thing about emergencies is I really don't be going in there like that. So we're going to do $50 for emergencies. That leaves me with $526. So we do $526 minus 300, which is giving us $226, minus 50 is $176. So that's really, I can stick with $176 as debt, even though this is my debt payment. The 52-week challenge is going to be my debt payment. And I already know what I'm doing with this. I'm paying off a credit card and putting some towards another credit card and leave $176 as my checking account buffer. Because I do need a buffer. And I like my buffer to be like about $200 because you never know. Something might pop up and I'm just like, what the fudge? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave debt alone. We're going to do $0 for debt because technically this 52-week challenge is going to debt, even though it's the same thing. And I will leave $176 for my checking account buffer because then I could roll over $176 into the next, you know, into next pay. So then I could start with $176, but that don't always happen because SHIT happens and I be forgetting about stuff. So my buffer, my checking account buffer is going to be $176. So what I'm going to do is my buffer, I'm going to put $176. No, yeah, because I already wrote it, but it's not included. But I say not included in 1K challenge. Because I do have to have a checking account buffer, y'all. If you don't have a checking account buffer, then things might happen, and then here you go, ended up in a negative. And guess what? I forgot something too. Even though this is $471, I forgot. I literally put, well, now it's down to $190. $190 minus $471. $471 minus $190 equals $281. That can actually be my checking account buffer because guess what, y'all? I totally forgot I had split this in two. I had put money from last paycheck into the checking account that this comes out of just so I don't have to put so much in there because I knew I was doing this challenge. So actually, even though the total is $471, I actually am only taking out $190 because it's $190 left in that account because I've already had to take out $20, $30 because like I said, checking accounts need buffers because you never know what's going to happen. So $281, that's my dad screaming and my kids, not screaming, but yelling. $281 is actually what's being paid because I have $190 in that checking account now. That frees up $190. So with that freeing up $190, this actually changes from $1613 minus, no, wait, hold on. 471 minus 281 equals 190. Okay, now 1613 minus 190 gives me 1423. Technically, this is 1423. And then this starts out, so guess what? So instead of the buffer 1423 and I still minus 2000 gives me 577. So that can actually increase this to a number that I feel safer with, which is like 350. because that gives me an extra $190. Now I can increase this. See, we change. This what happens with budgeting. We change, shit changes all the fucking time. Okay, so this needs to, no, that stays. I could put another $50 here. Come on, whiteout. Okay, and this is $50. And then I could actually increase because that was not enough for gas. $3.50. Okay. And that makes, so I feel safer saying $3.50 for groceries. Because I did it for last paycheck. But I did go over a little bit though. Anyway, let me put 400. We're just gonna do a whole 400. Instead of 350, instead of having to change that, that's 350, 2 20s, and a 10. That makes it okay. So we're gonna do 400 here. That's 87. Let's see, 487 minus 87 equals 400. So then, and I can bring this up to 120, right? 487, 577 minus 487 is 90, but I can bring this up to 120. So 120 minus 87 is 33. So I'll bring this up to 120 because $87 is not enough for gas. Honestly, this is about what I use for gas. All right, so now I gotta change all this shit. Okay, excuse me for cursing, y'all. All right, that's 87. So we're gonna change this up. So that means I'm gonna have to get another sticker there. We're gonna change all these. Thank goodness for whiteout. Okay, we'll do 2 50s. That's 100 and a 20. There we go. And then all this changes. That changes. Let's just go across the whole damn row. All right. So we have 2 100s, 5 50s, 3 20s, and 1 10. And we're going to take the sticker off because it's no longer valid. We'll get another one. Now this is a little bit more, you know, approachable for me. I did take the $50. No, Sam's Club, we're going to do 100 instead of 150. All right. Now, sometimes I'll do 50, but I know Sam's Club, the kids is home. I have to save a little bit more money because, come on, you know? All right, so anyway, so this one is 2 100s. Why is my ink pen going crazy? Okay, 2 100s. There's 200. 5, that's 250. 3 20s is 60 and 110 is 10. That should equal to, what is that total? Okay, let's see, 200 plus 250 plus 60. Oh crap. 30 plus 30 plus 10, 520. Okay, 520. So then this goes to 520. I'm still within that $2,000 because, and then my buffer, 1423 plus 520 is like something, right? 520 plus 1423 is 1943. So I still technically have a buffer of 67, right? 67, 57, 67 minus 2,000. 57. Okay, that's close. So I still have a little buffer of $57. So we're gonna leave $57 as a buffer in my checking account. Even though I said 176 is gonna be my buffer, we're gonna leave it like that because just in case I'm off on these numbers over here. And let me add this total so I can make sure I'm straight. Let's see what this total says. Because like I said, I do zero-based budgeting, but I have to have a checking account buffer because I do forget shit. Excuse me for cussing. All right. 50, 80, 200 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50. Oh, crap. No, I'm lost. All right. 50 plus 80 plus 200 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 200. plus 20 plus 100. That's that. Plus 256 plus 38 plus 100. Look this up. Plus 25 plus 100 equals 1169. 1169. Now I said 1695 because I have to, I don't know what my, okay, so this is 1169. 1169. This is after. Okay, this is, I'm gonna say totals. That's 1169. I don't know what these app payments actually are. So it would make sense if I just add it up, but I don't know what the app payments are. So with that being said, plus the 57, 1169 minus 1695 is 526 plus 57. That, so it went the other way. But yeah, so it's a little over $500, but these app payments, I guarantee you this shit's close to like $400. If it's not over 300, it's close to 400, and whatever's left over is going to be my buffer for my checking account. So I hope that made sense. It makes sense to me in my head or whatever, but I hope that kind of makes sense. So at least I'm trying to stay in this range or whatever. Yeah, so I'm trying to stay in this range so I can, you know, but I'm trying to pay down debt. But anyways, in my next video, what I'm going to try my hardest to do is unstuff this 52-week challenge. Well, I'm going to stuff my 52-week challenge and I'm going to unstuff it, and I'm going to cut these credit cards up as I pay them the hell off. You hear me? Okay. All right. But anyways, y'all, thank you for watching my video. I hope that made sense. I really hope that made sense. And I have to go to Facebook because I call myself doing a, what did I do for Facebook? Okay, I'm going to have to stop this video.
Mommy.
Yep, gotta stop it. Okay, so anyways, y'all, thanks for watching this video, and leave a comment. Leave a comment if you have any like kind of suggestions or whatever. Anyways, like I said, I was gonna try this 1K challenge. I done challenged myself, and now I'm like, oh my god, I'm stressed because I'm leaving stuff off and forgetting about stuff. But it's okay, because that's why I budget in a zero-based budget, because things do not always go as planned. All right, but anyways, if you have any questions about anything, just reach out to me and let me know. But y'all, thanks for watching this video, and I will talk to you later. Bye.